Chioma and Davido's love is endless and has come to stay. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If today is your first time coming across our videos, you are highly welcome, and to all my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you. Singer Davido, on his recent interview with Chioma's manager, Obi Franklin, disclosed that Chioma Mama Ifine is one of the reasons, in fact, is one of the main reasons why he relocated down to Nigeria. The singer also disclosed that when he met Chioma in 2012, that was when he confirmed that Chioma is the right woman for him and that Chioma is the woman that he is going to marry and spend the entire, like the whole of his life with. Guys, this video is really a long video, but I'm going to be leaving it for you all to watch so that you will not feel that you not feel like maybe I'm the one who is just like trying to add up things. Like Davido himself opened his mouth to say that Chioma is the woman for him, that Chioma is the one that he will finally end up with. Alright guys, I'm going to be leaving the video in here for you all to watch. Do not forget to like, subscribe to my channel if you have not, turn on the post notification, and leave a comment below guys. Catch you all on my next one. Bye for now.
I told Jazzy, I like Jazzy. Me, I go come Nigeria, but I just want to tidy one or two things. Then they were like, come now, that they'll always be there for me. So them, they left. Of course, they left to what's it called? They left to LA.
Yeah.
I didn't go to LA because I had to figure out, the car situation. I had to just figure out everything that was going on. So me and B-Red, they left. Me and B-Red dropped them in the airport. So guess what? So me and B-Red are driving back from the airport. We just get to the house. We just see police outside the house. Outside Pops's house. Almost. We just reversed. I said, fuck, what are we going to do? The only thing to do at that time, brother, was to try, because everything was in that house. All the money I had saved was in that house. So I couldn't even, everything was in the house, my passport, everything. I was like, fuck. The first thing I just thought, I was like, you know what? Let's go and pick up this car first before we even hear story. We get to the Audi place. Oh, David, we've been waiting for you. They showed me the car, everything. Bro, as I'm signing the papers to pick up the car, the guy's phone just rings. Hello? Oh, Dr. Delicate. I was like, oh, shit. The guy was like, oh, he's right here in front of me. I was saying the guy. He was like, oh, he's right here in front of me. Oh, I shouldn't give him the car. Okay, I should tell him to call you. I dropped the phone. Just say my daddy. Guy, if I had gone there 10 minutes earlier,
you'd have sold that car.
I already had to buy at $60,000. You know how much $60,000 was in Naira in 2010?
Yeah.
I was coming back chilling, bro. So they called. I didn't get the car. I was like, fuck. I was like, everybody, the whole family is calling me like, David, what are you doing? Just go. But I was like, man, I've already fucked up. My old man knows I'm not in school, so it's like, brother, I can't go back to failure. So me and B-Red were like, man, went back to people, we just packed out, police left, went back to the house, got the passports. As we're leaving the house, I said, guy, so how we want to take you now? Car, no car. But bro, we just looked around the house, sold all the TVs. That was our brother. That was the only thing we could do at that time. We sold all the TVs in my father's house, bro. All, like 8 televisions, flat screen. Got like, they would not go like, took it to the pawn shop, got like 11, 12K dollars. And then I flew to London. No, then I went to Nigeria. Now in Nigeria. So that's why I now go to Nigeria.
Wow. You see, David, I'm someone that's very close to you. We're always hanging out in your house, and I see that you're not a guy that is we're a lot of guys that don't work with you as part of your team, but we're really close to you because of how you always allow a lot of people come around you, the kind of personality you have, which is really great. when you travel with your team, a lot of people, right? Because you like to have family. I know there was a time when we're traveling.
You
didn't
know
want
now. I say Ubi is not about the money. If my guys are not with me, I'm not coming. You know that.
So there was a time we had the jet, right? Because the
Yeah.
jet was 8-seater. You said, Ubi, I don't mind not living here. If my guys are not with me, we had to tell that jet guy. Remember, we were at the airport. I think we're going to Owerri to Port Harcourt to Abuja. So we had to stop. We said we're not going. You say you're not moving if two of your guys. Now, to some people, these guys are irrelevant to them.
Yeah.
But to you,
Yeah.
every member of your team is very, very important to you. We know. I know the likes of Aloma, Obama, Special. I know. You know, the funny thing is, you are one of those people that even your gate man has entered the jets, right?
Of course.
That's how excited it is.
My former gate man now is blown. Father
Yeah.
Davido.
Yeah, so that's good. So we stopped that. We had to receive the money back from the jet company and hired a jet that was, I think, 15-seater for us to do that trip. It was more expensive, but you see, you told me, Ubi, don't worry. I know that you paid for this. I'm going to pay the balance. You paid the balance of that money just because you wanted two people from your team to be part of that thing. That day I looked at you, I was like, this guy, what's really wrong with him? But it's the kind of person you are, and that's why I really, really like you. You know, when you call me and say, Ubi, I want this, I'm always jumping and say, I'm going to do it because of the kind of individual you are.
Another thing is like, even like growing up as a child, like all my brothers and sisters, they were in London and America. I was the only one with my dad. Only me and my dad in late Nigeria. I was the only one that grew up in Nigeria out of all my siblings. You know, my mom died when I was 10. So it was after that, it was just me and my dad. Like I slept in my dad's room after my mom died for the next 4 years. I was in my dad's room. We couldn't sleep apart. Till I started had a girlfriend and I started wanting to do late night call and I started sleeping in my own room. But
David, I know that everything you did for you to be Davido today is not what, when you look back, you're not proud of it. Right? When you look back, you're not proud of the fact that you actually gave your father a lot of trouble to get to where you are.
I think I gave him a lot of trouble, but like everything paid off. Like, you know,
everything paid off, yeah. But you know, some people have tried this and it didn't pay off, right?
Yeah, like I always say, like, I'm not calling any names, but we have a lot of like artists that like their parents have money as well.
Yeah.
You know, but it didn't really work out. So it's like, you know, like to me, like in the beginning stages, everybody's daddy has this, that has money. But then the music was just good. I feel like the music was just good. And people just kind of over time ignored the fact that he has money. Do you understand?
So at what point did you know that they call me Davido? You know, there's a point where you know that you're still hustling. At what point do you know that I don't arrive? You know that your cocky stuff.
There's different type of arrive day. Sometimes you say you don't arrive, then you never arrive, then you go. But to me, honestly, when I was like I've stamped my name on this fucking shit, bro. Like, even if I stop now, I'm a fucking legend. Like, nobody can tell me shit.
Yeah.
My show, Echo Hotel 2017.
I
think
I was at that show. It was a massive show. Very, very big. Huge.
From that 2017, 2017. From that day.
Okay. Before Eve, right?
Yeah.
Things that you had dropped music and it was not picking up. You dropped music, you were not picking up. Can you tell us the story of how you dropped the technos? Because I know about the story.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the story of how you went to record Eve?
Yeah. If funny enough, techno, it was a great December. Funny enough, like I had said, that's why it's good to just have a lot of records out, a lot of classics out. So it's just like no matter how your career is good at that point, people still want to see you, people still love you, people still want to book you. Do you understand? So that December I didn't even have a hit per se. Like that, 2016 December. Yeah. And then Techno was telling me, come to the house, let's record. let's fucking record. I was like, I will come. Then one night after the club, I was drunk. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going. And we drove to Techno's house. I got to Techno's house with like 10 cars. Techno said, Baba, you know, say I love you. But all these people don't see enter my house, so I beg. I said, man, fuck that, man. Tech, we lit, nigga. We up in this bitch. Fuck that. I opened the door, all of us entered there. I think I'm the only person that have brought out that crowd to Techno's house before. Then, you know, we recorded it to Techno's room. Song didn't take 15 minutes. We chilled, we played PS. I chopped Indomie. The next day, Techno just wrote me and said, bro, these are hits. I didn't really take him serious until I took this trip to the president of Gabon. He invited me out there, so I went to Gabon, and then you know, I just had time to think. Oh my God, new management, and then I just decided to go with If, because at the time that was like what I felt was the best I recorded.
Yeah, there's something that's very good about you, Davido, and that's why we all love you. Is your selflessness. As at the time, you see what Techno did with Eve was thank you for what you did for him when he started.
Yeah.
So when Techno started, you were on one of his first major songs, which is Holiday. And and you didn't know
shout out to Techno.
Yeah.
I didn't even know, you know, when that song was recorded, I didn't know that it was going to be Techno's song.
Okay.
It was a freestyle I did in Gospel Studio in Abuja. Techno was there. Same time we did All of You for my first album.
Yeah.
And Techno just produced it and fucking did it and sent it to me like, oh, I'm the guy in the studio, hear this. And he was like, yo, he wants to come to Lagos shoot the video. I don't even know what drew me to him. I was like, yo, let's do it. I'll never have known that this guy will later come help me later in life.
Yeah. So see, that's the moral of this conversation. You see, this David, I started this show because of, you know, the last time we were sitting outside your house when you invited me to your house. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, just before all this stuff.
Yeah. So we're sitting down, you know, we're having conversations. You were telling me, you know, there's just our rubbish conversations we're always having, which is really interesting because whenever you're comfortable with people, we sit down and enjoy ourselves and have conversations. You know, it's very important to understand that you've done a lot of collaborations with people that you would never have done collaborations with because you don't know what tomorrow is. You have your team, you carry your team. There was a time I know that you've collected money for a show and you gave that whole money to your team.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll tell you something. There's one of your team members, right, that told me one day, he said, Ubi, and he's watching here, I can see him, he's commenting, but I'm not going to mention. He said, Ubi, if ever a bullet comes for Davido, I'll jump on that bullet. I asked him why. He said, you know what, we're going for a show. This was in January. He said, we're going for a show. Once they paid, David stood at the airport and said they should transfer all the money to me to go and use and solve my issue.
Yeah.
And I said, huh? Are you serious? He said, yeah, see the money, see. And I felt like, wow. And it's not 5 million, no, it's not.
Now then they spend them.
You know,
I don't 10 million, 15 million.
Yeah, and you see, that's really good. You know, you didn't need to tell me. He came to me and said, Ubi, see, and it was really nice to hear that. Now we know show promoters, right? We know people that we know show promoters. We know people that. Now I know for a fact that show promoters don't pay for all your squad. They don't pay for everybody. So how do you manage to carry most of these your people to shows? You know, I know that when you're traveling, you have a lot of people. I'm not even saying Nigeria, outside Nigeria, you have your whole team. How do you? Yeah.
Let me be honest with you. Like, do you understand? Like I've done. Like, I'm loved to the fact that, like, even like if I want to go out today and say, oh, I'm going out to the club, most times like the people that are even sending me drink or the club people, like, OBOT, because I've overdone well. And then my boys know sometimes they do come to me and I'm like, I'm on this month or at this, I want to buy some stuff. Like, I want to arrange some stuff. Not really day now, but once it comes, I'll go let you know. Do you understand? Yeah. And do you understand? I even have some people that are like, Some people still even say, Obi, Obi, I don't want to give us money. I do understand. I talk behind me. I'll be like, but I'm like, bro, if I give everybody money, I won't have nothing for me. I won't have nothing for my family, my kids, and stuff like that. So obviously, it's not every time that I'm just like, oh, take. Most times I'm like, look, if you're around me, we'll ball, we'll have fun, we'll enjoy, we'll do anything. So my Mopo driver, he enters the club with me when he wants. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has to kind of have a job.
Okay.
Do you understand?
David, you don't only support the people around you, right? Yeah, you don't only support the people around you, just that's are around you. In December, I called you. You were abroad.
Yeah.
I said, David, I've opened my hotel. Oh. You said, okay, Ubi, no problem. When I come back, when you got back, you asked someone to transfer, I think 2 million naira to me, and said, I have some of my friends that are coming from America. Please give them a room to stay. And you see, when you come, and I was like, wow. And you said, no worry. You know, some people would think that they will come and say, Ubi, give me a free room. I don't care. And you came on your own. You looked at the rooms that they were staying, and you said, okay, no problem, Ubi, I'll support you. You know, for me, that alone is enough for me to every day sit there and say, Obio is my guy. Forget. You know, and you've done a lot of things for many people.